Hey guys, Wallen Customs here, and today we are taking a look at an oldie but a goodie. It is the Total Heroes Ultra Class Batman Beyond. This is a very interesting figure because this is the Terry McGinnis Batman, but he does have a Bruce Wayne head as well. A lot of accessories too, looks pretty cool. You know, the Total Heroes line was something for the younger audience, but it still came out with pretty cool figures and a lot of interesting ones, so I am pretty interested in this one, so let's open him up. Alright, so here he is out of the box, and he has a lot of accessories, which is pretty good, like I said before. Not bad. Don't worry guys, I will be doing a comparison with the more recent DC Collectibles Batman Beyond figures, so stay tuned for that part. But let's take a look at accessories first. He comes with a lot of batarangs, which are pretty nice too. He does have a lot of heads right here. The Bruce Wayne head, of course. The normal masked head, Terry McGinnis head. He also has a mask right here that he could hang on to, which is pretty cool to have as a accessory. He also comes with the Atom right there from the Batman Beyond series. Nothing spectacular about this. No articulation. Just a overall nice little accessory to have right there. So it looks pretty good. Paintwork is pretty nice too. You know, this is a pretty small looking guy. And you can take a look at the symbol in the middle. Very nicely, very clean too. Now, of course, he does come with a couple of different hands. This is a flat hand right there. He has fist hands and also a gripping hand. Of course, most obvious for the batarangs and also the mask that he can hang on like that. And that is more for Bruce Wayne, if anything, if you guys watch the cartoon. Right here, he does have wings that attach the back right here, which are pretty nice. Let's see how that looks. Not like the ones from the DC Collectibles, but it's not that bad. It's pretty decent overall. Not bad, right? Alright, so taking a look at head sculpts right now, here is Terry McGinnis, or as Bruce Wayne once called him, Terrence. And if you guys know me, that is very significant. He did call him that in the first episode. Anyway, so Terry McGinnis right here, not bad looking, pretty good. It's a little bit cartoonish, of course, but it's still pretty nice to have a different head sculpt of Terry McGinnis right there. Alright, so right here comparing the two, this is the DC Classics universe, whatever you want to call it, Terry McGinnis head from the Batman Beyond figure. As a alternative, you can get that. So you can see the difference right there. This is more comic version, this is more cartoon. Not bad though, pretty good overall. And of course, we do also get the Bruce Wayne head sculpt right here. A little bit older, not as old as the DC Classics, DC Collectibles one that I showed you before, because this is when Bruce Wayne was still Batman, sporting this outfit, which I like a lot because, you know, this body is a little bit bigger. It's basically the basic body for Total Heroes, so it's a nice touch because, you know, when Bruce Wayne was Batman using this suit, he obviously is pretty big still, and this is where this mask comes into play because when he gave up being Batman, you know, he was holding it like this, looking down on it like that, because he finally called it quits and stuff like that. So you could definitely get some cool poses and photos like this if you wanted to do that. Not bad at all. Alright, so for the last head sculpt is, of course, the Batman mask right here, which is pretty decent. The ears are really long though. I think they're supposed to be like that, but I would prefer them to be a little bit shorter. But it's not that horrible looking, of course. He has his mouth open too, to signify that he does actually have a mouth right there. But overall, it looks pretty nice, not bad at all. You know, I don't know what other, you know, mouth sculpt they could give him. It's kind of like a grinning one, but you know, they're not gonna have him smiling, right? So, all right. So right now, taking a quick look at the figure itself, it's not that bad. It is basically sporting the basic body mold of the Total Heroes line. So he is a little bit bulkier, a little bit bigger, which is not a horrible thing as well. I actually prefer him like that. You know, the comic version, you know, the cartoon version of him being a teenager is pretty cool, but, you know, I like to move a little bit more forward when he is fully Batman, you know, if you know what I mean. But taking a look at it, it looks pretty nice. The Batman symbol is very clean, which is pretty good too. He does have some spikes over here on the side. His belt is pretty nice too. It actually is a separate piece right there, and that's pretty much basically it. You know, he does have some design, a little bit of texture here and there, but I'm not sure if that is on purpose or is basically from a certain base figure they used, probably like Superman or Batman or something. But going down, it's pretty basic as well, all black, a little bit design here and there, but I think that's from the basic figures themselves. And right now, let's take a look at the accessories that he had now that he has his Batman head on. So this is the wings right here. You can fly around like that. We'll put a Batarang in his hand as well. Like I said before, he does have a lot of hands, so left or right, he can fit them in, and it's not that bad like that. So that's pretty cool. Now for articulation, he has a ball jointed head, no hinge though, but it goes up pretty good, about that high up. Goes down just a little bit, so it's not that bad right there. Left and right, no problems there. It does pivot a little bit, not the greatest though. So you do have that movement right there. For the shoulders, on hinge joints that rotate, so they go all the way around, no problems there. They go up and down and out, pretty decent. No bicep swivel, but at the elbow, it does go up a little bit, not quite 9 degrees, but it's pretty decent right there. And also rotates left and right, so you have that right there. Nothing on the torso, no ab joint, nothing. He does have a waist swivel right there. I pretty much cracked it open. For the hips, they're okay. They're T-jointed hips that do a nice split right there, so you have that. They don't go up all the way though, which is kind of disappointing. The knees go up about that much, which is pretty decent, and he has an ankle hinge right there. So, you know, pretty basic articulation for this figure. You're pretty much, you know, if this is for little kids, they'll love it. If you are into ACBA, you're gonna have to be creative with it and work around it. But overall, you know, it's a pretty nice looking figure. He's pretty big too, which I like. And yeah, that's basically it. Size comparison, here he is with the DC Collectibles Batman Beyond animated figures, and I like how it looks. I like the size difference right here. It's pretty comparable, if anything. You know, this is when Bruce Wayne was Batman Beyond, not the biggest as he was before, but he still is a pretty big guy. And there is Terry McGinnis right there. Let's switch out the heads really quickly so you can see the differences right there. But like I said before, it's a little bit more cartoonish, but still not that bad looking right there. I like how that looks. And side by side right here we have Bruce Wayne, a little bit older, and Old Man Wayne right there. So you can see how they look like side by side. Not bad. And next up right here we have Old Man Wayne with the Terry McGinnis head sculpt on the body. So you can see how that looks like. And this could be actually, this could pass off as when Terry McGinnis is a little bit older, like in the epilogue episode of Justice League. So it's not horrible, right? Alright, so for a fun size comparison right here, we have my Batman right there, Mayfex with a animated looking head. This one is the new one, of course. We have Old Man Wayne and Terry McGinnis Batman at the end. And for last size comparison, here is a little evolution right here, or de-evolution. This is Bruce Wayne custom right here, and we have Batman Beyond Bruce Wayne, and of course, Old Man Wayne. Now rounding off these size comparisons, here is Batman Beyond with some of the DC Classics and DC Unlimited body molded figures right here of Batman and Superman. So you can see a nice size comparison right there. Alright guys, so what do you guys think about this figure? You know, he's pretty basic. He is part of the Total Heroes line, so it is what you're getting. You know what you're getting with this figure. Not the greatest articulation, not the greatest sculpting, but it's still a pretty fun figure overall. You do get a lot of accessories, so having those nice accessories might be beneficial to you. And, you know, it is what it is. So, I hope you guys liked the video, and that is about it. So, thank you for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And of course, go to wildlandcustoms.com. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Peace!
That's crispy.